Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. And today I have a brand new E-flite SE5a. I'm super excited to get this in the air. This is a request from a subscriber, so crossing my fingers I can do okay with it. And we got a little breeze and we got a storm rolling in, so let's get this thing in the air and see how it does. All right, we got safe turned off. I'm in high rates. We're flying on a 4S 2200, and these airplanes come with a little O-ring for a rear tire, and mine was broke. So there's no rear tire, just there's like a little metal hub that the O-ring would go onto. When I get a chance to buy some O-rings, I'll get one to fit it. But for now, just gonna roll on that hub. Hopefully it'll dig into this like carpet material for the pitch here. The wind is coming out of the west, I guess, behind me a little bit. So hopefully we'll do okay. I don't think it'll land all right in the grass, although it is freshly mowed for they must have been playing the crickets out here yesterday. Let's give it a little bit of up here. It looks like it's steering okay. Give it a little power and it's climbing out just fine. Actually a lot of climb. Let's keep it about half throttle. The birds are not liking it. Slowing it down just a little bit. I am gonna have to give it a little bit of down trim. There, it feels pretty decent. Didn't feel like it was continuing to climb, at least. And there, it's sinking okay. Like I said, I do have a little bit of wind to my back, so it is acting a little funny in the crosswind here. Because right about there is probably the right angle into the wind. So we'll fly across what I was doing here. Actually, it is probably a lot of wind for this airplane, but what we'll do is, actually I should practice with the safe on. So keeping it in high rates for safe, as I've always suggested in the past. And there's safe. The wings leveled out nicely. About half throttle right there, and it's flying nice and straight. That's about all the lean I can get out of it and safe. Going with the wind. You don't want to get it going too slow because you'll lose your lift on the wings. I made it climb because I was worried about that angle. And you can see it kind of kiting down here in safe. We're somewhere in the quarter to half, and it really does like the safe. I will have to adjust the elevator a little more. I did adjust it quite a bit. There was way too much up mechanically right out of the box, but it looks like it's gonna need a little more. But there, it's looking really good. And I don't watch a lot of these type of airplanes fly, but I would feel this looks pretty scale right here. I am using the rudder quite a bit to push it around. Again, high rates and safe right now, and I'm liking the way it flies like this. We'll speed it up, take it back out of safe. And I haven't watched any videos on it, but I have seen a couple people's video titles talking about it being aerobatic. So let's go ahead and give it a try at some. Get it into the wind here just a little bit, and oh yeah, easy on the loop. And that's a high rate roll. It's good. It's not crazy. And you don't expect crazy out of a World War I era type of airplane. And for it being a green dark airplane, it is showing up pretty good. The circles I'm able to identify them well in the air, even on this cloudy day. On a sunny day, I would assume it'd be really easy to see. Buzz down through here, picking up speed in those turns, or more throttle at least. I don't know if it was more speed. Let's see what it'll do in a climb and pull it over the top. Handling very good. Again, I have climb that needs adjusted out mechanically, or sub trim maybe, but I'll have to, if I do that, I'm going to have to relearn it. I did buy the plug and play version of this airplane, and so I did have to set up my own radio. It wasn't hard, and I didn't really do much. In fact, I have no idea where I am on game, but it's definitely helping. The S3X is definitely helping. Still no safe right now, and it's handling pretty good into the wind. So my 5-minute timer is telling me to start looking at the landing. So what we'll do is we'll go back into safe to try and help me line this up, since I'm going to be going a crosswind just a little bit, and I need it nice and steady as I make this approach. Again, flying on 4S 2200, and I think they say 3S 2200 is good on this too, so a little less power might look a little more scale. Oh, we're off the runway. Oh. So we're going to try it again, because I'm not happy with that landing, of course. You can see safe is on because the ailerons are trying to roll it back over. All right, we'll take off with safe. It should make it nice and easy. Yeah, it was super straight and easy to take off. I'll back up a little bit. I think that might have been my problem. I was too close to the runway. Not wanting to bring it in close enough. Bring it towards me as I make the approach. There we go, a little better. Still a little sketchy, and as I have already suggested, I don't have any experience with World War I planes, so it's kind of what I expected on my landing. But I'm on my wheels, and everything is good. I can take this home. We can get another flight with it. So the SE5a did great. I did okay, and any day you can get out and fly is a good day. So big thanks to the Lord for letting me get out and fly. And I appreciate all your guys' support, all the thanks that I can give for you guys liking the videos, the comments, and just subscribing. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate it so much. Until next time, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here.